Attacking!
This is a family business. Chin up, look sharp.
Watch and learn. What?
I heard a rumor the board is gonna shut this place down.
That'll never happen. This is a sublight bar.
You find anything out there, you let me know. I'm ready to get off this rock. Looking for something. Well put. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome. Getting the hell off. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a... When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew... As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome. A broken heart. This place is greedy. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract. That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his... Here. I saved up for this, just in case I needed to go out into the ruins myself. Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you? A marauder? You're telling me he's been alive all this time? Don't tell me that's the end of it. Was there anything else? If he's still out there, wandering the wilderness like... Jerome got me out of Gorgon. I can honor his memory by staying out.
I think you did the right thing, Captain, but...
It was a harsh truth, Captain, but a necessary...
Are you my agent on the ground?
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use a secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to drink.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Quiet down. You're making a scene.
Quit staring. I ain't here for your entertainment.
This rock ain't much to look at, but it's ours.
Rocking!
You're an artist, Captain. I'm on it.
Did you bring the payment?
I don't know. Did you bring the goods?
No payment, no goods.
Just so I know it.
You can't trust me. Did you bring the...
Hopefully, following in Lucky's footsteps doesn't result in us sharing his fate.
You think this place we're headed will tell us more about Gorgon? I wonder what they got up to here.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Captain, imagine my surprise when tell me you found Mother's journal. Someone? You mean someone still has access? I don't even know who's still alive from Project Gorgon, much less who would care enough to guard it. Make sure you have eyes on the back. If I know Spacer's choice, Getting past the lockdown will be more complicated. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D By now, they'll have moved on with their... I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular. What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid... That's it. That must be it. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacers... Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. The promise of adrenatime cannot be overstated. For whatever reason, the drug... I don't know. And thanks to... I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of... Thank you. I certainly... Mother wouldn't hear of it. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble... That's the spirit.
Auntie Cleo's level head. Feeling a little off balance? You need a level head.
Gotten quiet. Almost. Makes me miss pretend. Is one healthy if they are well adjusted to a sick society?
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors. This ultimatum brought to you by...
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress. I'll tell you what I've told all the other guards. Mind your... If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose... Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. Now then. We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating. The Musgrave Family Collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you. That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you. But just keep this between us. The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire... Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard any... I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable Anyway, that's as much as I can... Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside.
Got it.
They look beautifully.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about Canid hunting? We've been over this before. It's a terrible idea.
Canid hunting is the natural evolution of Canid shows. No one's going to miss a few backwater laborers anyway.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know. being the master.
It's not canid hunting I object to.
How long did you say Musgrave was gone?
I didn't. Frankly, I don't know. Couple of years? More? He said he was off on some type of beautification treatment, which I can only assume is a euphemism. Do you know what I'd like to do?
I was so looking forward to that new program. I can't believe it's been canceled.
Hey, Map, do you know the... Good instincts. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canage, winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that, in other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal Oh, I've been told I should try to socialize more. I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. That's a bit of a fact. Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming. Oh. It's true. I was involved with Project... Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you... I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab, and the trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed... Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. I want a favor from you. Do a grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in... My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already... Oh, you're much too kind. Head into the main hall and take the elevator down. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. What's on? At the moment, nothing. I have a one-track mind. You get me that best... My eye! Every eye possesses an eye makes excellent proof. Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'd rather not get into the details. What's on your...
You'd only be letting them into Byzantium temporarily. Long enough for Canids to sneak them out.
Be over quickly.
Nice one! wish I could do that.
If there's one thing I've learned traveling with you, it's that theft is but a state of mind. All right, I'm on my way.
Come now, Anubis. You must...
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
You know, the careers of 9 out of 13 actors end after their debut serial. Dead canids in the... My dear, every canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a... I'm glad I chose not to participate in this low... My trophy! If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Bazan. Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known where... I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love... After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers. Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned... Let me stop you there. I don't accept any... Think what you will of my intentions, my calculation. As far as I know, Jasper Lowe, if you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send an override from... I know it feels like you're being led on. What is that colorful Remember, this is Spacer's Choice we're talking about. Their security protocols. I'll tell you. Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Human Inquiry and Auditing Facility. Live subject. Someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tendered her resignation. Well, with Spacer's Choice equipment, who even knows? Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but under suspicious circumstances. I'm asking you to trust. Dr. Blakesley may have disappeared after that sabotage incident. Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling genius in his review. I disagreed. Of the 19 criteria that constitute the rubric of genius, Dr. Lowe only met 15. After the project shut down, corporate traded him off to Auntie Cleo in exchange for 5 lab coats. He's been Oh dear. How do I explain this without using too many syllables? Let's get back on topic. You'll find Dr. Lowe. Certainly.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace its origin. Please make a note of it. Welcome back, Captain. How can I... Mm-hmm.
You notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
According to data, the groundbreaker update.
Let's try being
You, over here. Chat. Whoa, 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 it's Riz. Oh, fucking damn it. Every time. So, hey, you trespass. Yeah, I know that lady. I know she's looking for... Guess that's bad news for your plan there. Yeah, we're the gardeners. We keep order back here on these dangerous streets. Hallway. Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to... I like... This deal with Blakesley's pretty sweet. We get paid. My gums? One of her condes. Look, we won't give you trouble, but I can't. She's got some crazy setup in there, so if you get... This one's clear, guys. Excellent maneuvering, Captain.
We can beat up miscreants for ourselves.
You! Not so fast. What do you think you're doing?
All right.
Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the auto mechanicals can explain. I'm going!
Observation log, date, who knows. Subject number, well, let's call him Percy. Percy here has discovered the secret to success. He has lifted the veil and found the pattern. He wakes up, he listens for that bell 3 times a day. Food rains from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy. But the second your molt comes in, pal,
Captain, don't do that. It's me.
Observation log. Date. Well, never mind. Hybridization efforts have proven successful, and the nursery's yield is improving steadily. Meanwhile, the psychological benefits of gardening are difficult to assess without a control group. Subjective reflection suggests minor gains in memory retention and contentment.
There's something going on inside there.
So who the fuck... Oh, wait, hang on, I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what kind... Spacer's Choice send you? Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I... But here you... I really didn't expect today to go this way. The Gorgon project gave us Adrena time in the end, but that's just the boast. Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. I ran HIA, and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot of wasted... You met the gardeners. They're nothing but overgrown canids, but people love their fancy names. We were looking for a game changer, something to better the colony. It felt important. Spacer's Choice. None of us got one. Testing supervisor. I designed the initial test. Tried to anyway. People are complicated. Try and avoid working with people if you... Plenty. Not to mention Spacer's Choice put in the legwork to make Gorgon habitable. You've heard the adverts, right? Worked. Now what we tested for was dexterity. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every... What we got was Marat. Yeah, good luck making that one stick. Whatever was in those chemicals, it didn't matter what tests we ran. The proto-Adrena time solution was both monstrously addictive, a real boon to the... We had a few weird accidents, but one day, all the test subjects got loose. Wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down. Nah, didn't much care by then. Don't care much now. Spacer's Choice wasn't getting much use out of us anymore, so they shut her. And I could have gone back to Byzantium, found a position, but I just... Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir? Really? What good can that possibly do? Your crew feel the same? What do you get out of headbutting murderous
A family. Or something near to it. We don't always get along or nothing.
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to Come on, I've left it behind me. You wouldn't. Damn it. Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my accidents. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get... Be careful on Gorgon. The compound got into that asteroid... Sure, take it. I'm just drowning in dining options down here.
You! Hold it!
What do you think you're doing? All right. Don't let me catch you here again.
An unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. Their intentions are no longer... The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will... That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism... Captain, I am pleased to inform you that... Boarded, Captain. A verb, indicating a hostile action whereby Captain Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I was bluffing, Captain. When we met in Emerald Vale, my systems were not fully operational. The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either Their ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive. If you prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship... Yes, Captain. I am capable of deploying the unreal... This is a temporary solution, however. Understood, Captain. I will be deploying the Unreliable's lethal... Now initiated. More welcome protocol.
Mike, did she do that again?
I'll keep quiet.
Your opponent knows how to play defense. All right, freebooters, fall back and regroup. How many times do I have to tell you people, don't... Let me stop you right there. It's against freeboot. I'll admit, this attack hasn't gone strict. Let's call this round a draw. You head back to your end of the field, I'll... Of course we're playing tossball. With a free... Here's the problem. I can't let you live, but as long... psycho. Come speak to me in my office.
Oh, good to see you. Head upstairs. Hey, no eye contact. We're the freebooters. Remember, try not to scuff up the floors. All right, I'm going. Hey! What do you... You're free to go.
We don't know each other. Let's keep it that way. Show some respect to the coach.
Hawthorne. All right, easy now. Let's just keep our weapons I'll drop the tossball act and we can have ourselves a conversation like reasonable people. You know I can't just... My team and I were contracted to apprehend the unreliable. I couldn't tell you who hired me even if I wanted to. The contract's anonymous. You're gonna let me walk away, just like that. Can't argue with that. I'll keep my ship clear of yours. I got no reason to come after you. Use my credentials. Our astrogation terminal was tracking your ship. Don't ask me how. The truth. We never caught up to the unreliable.
You're a deft hand on the Macbeck.
Welcome back, Captain. I understand you have resolved your difference. Understood, Captain. Resume.